uh, fuck, what's the class called? Being an interceptor. I never see anybody play as an interceptor.
That's because they're squishy.
And that makes me want to play it more.
Super squishy.
But not all cataclysms are created equal. And even freelancers are weary of the untamed power of the Anthem.
Their only good attack is their melee because it's very fast. Doesn't even do all that much damage, it's just very fast.
Oh, look, Halleck isn't a fat ass yet.
Steady, Faye. None of us come out of this alive without our sight.
Stay safe out there. Remember, we're a team. I'm right there with you.
Okay, freelancer. You might be new. We won't be here for the show promise.
Hey, Alex, won't stop waiting for it to die down after. Let's go.
Thought you could use a head start?
See you at the center. We're heading out.
Okay, everyone. Let's stop this cataclysm from growing. From killing everything.
I don't know, Alec. Haven't seen anything like this before.
Look, everyone. I won't be here if I thought this storm could beat me, right? The rage is no different than the hundreds of other shaper ruins we've dealt with. It's just bigger. This is what we do. So we're gonna go in there and we're gonna take on whatever unholy beast it spits at us, and we're going to tame that thing. Together.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Ready, Captain One?
Ooh, ready. Strong alone? Stronger together.
Check in. I've got you for loud and clear. Storm gets worse ahead. Trying to find a calm pocket for you. Steady, Miller. Your heart rate is too high. Hello. Check in, please. Team, our rookie's handled with a wyvern.
Oi.
Freelancer, thank goodness you survived, but your javelin needs to restart. I'll bring systems back one at a time. Starting voice recognition.
Faye? Faye, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. That was a bad fall. How's your head? You remember the mission?
I think so. Where am I?
You're in a cataclysm, terrible storm, with the heart of rage. You need to get to the center and shut it down by silencing the center.
Something I never understood is in the beginning is like, your character gets like knocked down and then she's like, where am I? It's like, you don't get that kind of amnesia.
What's your ETA? Don't know. Faye? Not too far, just... Oh, no, sorry. Can't talk. Be right back.
You would know where you were at if that happened.
Good.
Yeah.
We have partial boosters at least.
Oh. Lag.
Team, the Cyber from Strider 2 is down. Cover folks.
Yep.
On my way. Hang tight, everyone.
Team update. This is not going well. Many casualties. Freelancers down. Cyphers in comas. From hearing the anthem. So far, but I can hear it too.
The audio likes to cut out for me for some reason. It's just cutting out.
I don't know.
I found your type. Faye, you still there?
Yes, you've got down freelancers ahead, sending distress signals. There's the ones from Strider 2. Their javelins need repair. Get them moving. No flight boosters yet.
Hang tight. Your Cypher's in a coma. Back to the Strider.
Hey, I know. Can you see me?
I took care of all 3 freelancers. What next?
Push on and join your team.
How long? Which way? Got a type on the bridge above. Need to go around. Which way, Faye? Never mind. Titan here just blasted the wall out. Give me a shortcut.
Okay then.
Gotcha. On my way.
I was shooting at enemies and they just despawned.
How close am I, Faye?
The anthem. It wants to consume me. To show me. I'm sorry. The whole team from Strider 3 is gone. Strider 14 is in retreat. They may get mission seems to do. It's all gone. It's all done. Come back. Retreat. I can hear the anthem of creation.
Faye! Are we supposed to fall back?
Oh yeah, because this is a good idea.
What is a good idea?
Faye's calling a retreat.
Everyone thinking that, like, the original team that you have thinking that they can take it, take on all of these titans when everybody else is falling back.
Squish! Bash! Oh no, you're dead!
This thing is going down.
I like that at the beginning.
Get back to the Strider. This mission is over.
I can do it.
It's just, well, these guys are dead as hell.
Please. I'm barely holding it together.
I also love how it blatantly doesn't show them getting, like, absolutely, like, murdered.
Wish it would have just, like, shown, like, a titan, like, pick one up and just fucking rip him in half.
Or the one that got squished. Just
Yeah.
see little pieces of dead javelin and carcass being pulled up with the knuckles.
Or at least the knuckles just being bloody.
Yeah. No! We gotta keep this PG.
Faye, we're coming back.
This bitch won't fucking move.
What'd you say? I wasn't paying attention whatsoever.
I was driving my Duke of Death, and I fucking ran into the side of this car, and she only went like 60, 80 feet, and then she stopped moving, and every time I tapped into her, she wouldn't move at all. So I kind of backed up really far and sent her flying.
just love that car, don't you?
Dude, hell yeah.
I remember when we were doing that one, like company mission, and, like, no, a company challenge when we had to outrun the cops, and then all of a sudden I'm, like, just sitting there, and then next thing you know, I just get yanked out.
Yeah. Kind of found it funny you didn't expect that to happen.
Searching for ways to redeem themselves. The few who remained carried on, finding new allies where they could.
Okay, this is what I don't get. There were 4 teams. There were 4 Striders, and it seemed like every team had a team of 4 people. So that means there were 16 people in total there. And they're saying that just because 16 people didn't shut down one thing when they've shut down like dozens of others, that the people lost their faith and all of the freelancers scattered. Like, were there only 24 freelancers in the world or something? What the fuck?
Sure is what it feels like, huh?
It's so stupid. Like, you'd think a group that shuts down monumental things as a job would have a bigger following, at least 100 or more people. But no, it seems like it's just 24. Because when you're in Fort Tarsis, you only meet, like, what, one other fucking... No, you meet, like, 3 other freelancers, and that's it.
We also gotta remember, there were about 100 or so that died in Fremont.
Yeah, but wasn't that, like, 12 years beforehand?
Cataclysm Fremont caused the heart to break. Holy shit! Yeah, that's getting clipped.
What did you do?
Ran so hard to like a fancy car that shaped like a Lamborghini that it blew up upon contact.
But
No, but like Fremont happened. I'm pretty sure it was a year and a half before the rest of the freelancers were sent into the heart of rage, except for Lucky Jack, he had broken a leg.
yeah, but then this is also 2 years after. So it's also kind of like, I don't think, you would think that people would have lost their faith after Freemark. But no.
Freemark failed, the Sentinels and the Freelancers failed, which started the losing of the faith. But then once the Freelancers failed to close the Cataclysm to the heart of rage, it brought even more shame down on them.
I mean, it should have brought more shame down on the Sentinels, because the Sentinels didn't do anything.
Yeah, you got a good point. In fact, at Fremont, the Sentinels backed up and let civilians die so they could protect the fucking Anthem. Instead of trying to evacuate people.
I mean, honestly, the way I would have done it is I would have, like, fucking blown it up. Like, just set a bunch of fucking bombs on it and blow it, like, put a fucking, like, nuke on the Anthem artifact that was there, because I know it wasn't the Anthem, it was, the Cenotaph. But,
yeah, but that was the Anthem of creation stored inside the Cenotaph. That's what they were trying to tap into.
Just fucking blow it up! Fucking nuke it!
I'm gonna send you a screenshot of the car that I fucking totaled. Like on contact, driving full speed down the highway, I just tapped his front and he blew the fuck up.
But yeah, some things just blow my mind, especially like in the real, well, of course in the real world, but it's just like, if you have something and you know you're gonna be overpowered because there's not enough people left, and you know that the enemy is gonna overwhelm you no matter what, then always have a backup plan. Always have it to where you can just, like, take it and move it, or do asset denial and blow it the fuck up.
I mean, if you blow up the Anthem, the heart of fucking creation, the Anthem of fucking creation, quote unquote, it's supposed to cause the cataclysm either way, which is what happened. What they plugged into the Anthem failed, releasing its power and causing the cataclysm.
Well, yeah, but here's the difference. You could have spent that time getting civilians out and regroup to go back in and fix the cataclysm. That way you'd have more people, and then you'd have a better defense, if not just completely discourage the Dominion because you destroyed the one thing they were trying to get.
Yeah, but the Monitor would have survived anyway because of his fucking cipher ability.
Well, it doesn't matter if the Monitor survives because you still regrouped, you still blew up what he wanted to take. His forces would have been demolished, maybe a little bit more because a nuke is a fucking nuke. But then again, video games are never known for their strategic realism, that people make fucking retarded choices when there are clearly better options to make.
Oh, I know. But no. See, the problem with just nuking it is even after the Cataclysm would have opened, it would have been mixed with severe radiation, and the Cataclysm would have shifted that radiation in the rip stream that most Cataclysms create in this game, meaning that radiation would have spread all across Bastion, causing everything to mutate or die.
Oh, well then use a Moab.
No time. We can't risk this getting worse.
Alright, I don't have a problem with that.
You know what a Moab is, right?
Mother of all bombs.
Yep, the strongest non-nuclear bomb that we have.
Yep, I know exactly what they are, and I don't have a problem with that plan. They should have done that.
I also find it how hilariously pitiful the Sentinels were when they were trying to guard the Anthem of Creation. Like, they were downright just pitiful.
And they died so much, and they have the reason to claim themselves the best security for fucking thing ever known. The freelancers did better.
Well, it was the freelancers that did almost... No, they did... There were a couple Sentinels on turrets, and that was about all I saw during the Freemark invasion.
Yeah, I know. The freelancers did fucking everything, because most of the Sentinels were backing up towards the Cenotaph.
Or just ran.
Or just ran. I'm assuming a lot of them ran, because there weren't that many inside the Cenotaph when we got to look at it.
Yeah, there was only like what, 8?
I think 8 to 9 or 10.
If that.
Between 8 and 10. Between 8 and 10.
Yeah.
And they all died easily.
Quite easily.
Why would you trust the Sentinels after that, huh?
Oh, good. It's just water. Controls restored. Back. That's the relic up there. Big one too. You'll need to silence it.
Where do I start?
And you would think you would have more faith in the freelancers because they were led by some of the most powerful ones, and they did their best to protect the fucking city.
And also, I'm pretty I'm also pretty sure the Sentinels didn't have any like Storms or Interceptors or Colossus because you only ever see them in Ranger uniforms.
Can't tell, but the energy pocket's getting bigger. Something's forming in there.
They don't. They just have Ranger javelins. Standard.
Just think. Anthem's being
The Ranger is the well-rounded javelin of them all, so they just kind of chose the Ranger. Although I would prefer to see a Sentinel and a Colossus for once, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that would mean protection.
once I get into the game and not this beginning tutorial bullshit about how you use echoes and shit, which I already know about. Once I get through all of this, I'm gonna try and be an interceptor. See how that goes.
And if you die a lot, you're going to invite me.
Well, no, I'm gonna invite you regardless to prevent me from dying a lot in the first place.
I see. It's nothing. You got company?
I helped you for like the first 3 missions,
Yeah. Ow.
and then I got bored of the game because the story was just so bad.
Oh, I know the story's bad, but I really like the game's mechanics.
Yeah, the combat's good. One thing I have to gripe about the combat is that I really wish that when you're like flying, enemies would go up into the air and fucking chase you.
That would be nice.
Like, just straight up like dogfights, pretty much.
God, I love dogfights. At least in that game. It'd be interesting. Could you imagine trying to dogfight in that game? You gotta like turn your whole character around to shoot them while still trying to remain going forward.
Yeah.
The one that would have the easiest time doing that would be the Colossus, because he's got the thruster on his fucking back and feet.
Well, I think the Ranger would be the most annoying because of their special ability, you know?
Oh yeah, that fucking lock on and everything.
Yeah, and that with the Storm, it would be fucking horrific to be in a dogfight because your special ability doesn't lock on.
Well, I mean, if there was a dogfight, they would have to add different mechanics that would give certain javelins a better equipped air-to-air combat. So I'm pretty sure the Storm would just be able to overheat their opponents and knock them out of the sky, forcing them onto the ground to use their special.
Either that or their special just turns into like a beam and you can just kind of like shoot at them with like an elemental beam of like ice or lightning.
I would prefer fucking just an ion beam, period.
Yeah, just like shred their shields.
Well, I mean, ions can shred almost anything if they're condensed enough.
Yeah, but they're better useful against shields, and I think it would just be a little bit easier on the PvP if it just cut through shields and did less damage to the body, and then you could just take them out with your gun after that.
If there was a PvP.
Honestly, this game could probably have some really fun like team deathmatch game modes, stuff like that.
Oh, that I know.
That and capture the flag or domination.
Or just all out fucking free-for-alls between javelins.
Yeah, that too. I mean, I think you can't even get different special abilities, can you?
No.
One thing they need to do is give us like 3 or 4 special abilities to choose from. And I think give us PvP, because I mean, if there's anything Destiny does right, it's the fact that they actually added in a PvP system to where you can take all of the stuff that you have got and go into PvP and face people with like your different types of powers and weapons and strategic bullshit.
Oh. Ow.
While the Destiny 2 story was god-awful, I did enjoy the PvP aspect of Destiny.
I think everyone enjoyed the PvP aspect of Destiny.
Honestly, the Destiny storyline is better than this one, even if it got retconned for most of the second, for like almost entirely for the second part.
Wait, it did?
Pretty much. You know what I really think would be a fucking amazing idea for the Destiny universe?
Motherfucker.
Ryan?
What?
I think that what they should do, I know they're not going to do it, I know Bungie will never do this, but what I think would be like...
Going out.
It's not going... It got away from Activision, so they're working on Destiny 3 at their own pace right now. So,
That's good. Bitch!
What I think would be like a really cool, different, and just something completely new to like Destiny and just gaming in general is if the Traveler that's in the Destiny game it turns out that the Traveler is really just bringing everything to Earth because because they can make it to where like the Earth is like one of the last few habitable planets in the galaxy, and it's just bringing shit to here so that they can like survive. And it turns out like the Traveler was just like this complete fucking asshole that was the whole reason that Earth is just getting fucking bombarded with all of this shit. And then it causes like a divide between all of the Guardians, and it's like a civil war. Like just
that would be amazing. Pick a side, play with friends. Fight
yeah,
your
like
friends because they picked the wrong side, according to you.
yeah, and it's just like either you can choose the fucking the supporters or the rebellion or whatever you want to call the sides. I just think that would be fucking fantastic. I can't, like, I can see how they could do, like, different stories with, like, oh, the Traveler is this amazing thing, but I think I would love it if Bungie made it out to be, like, the Traveler was just this maniacal fucking AI that, or even better, an AI that was bent on, like, bent on destroying all life, like, having all life create itself, and just replacing life with machine.
That would be a great story.
And it would be different. Like, I'm tired of all this hero, you know, save the world complex bullshit. Like, we've seen it a million times, and it's just getting boring.
I liked the idea of the fucking robot guy in Destiny 2. He was funny.
Okay, yes.
Died,
Cade. Cade was amazing. I do approve of Cade. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with characters like him. But I'm talking about, like, just in general. Like, I'm tired of people always being the hero. Like, I want a game that makes you feel like you don't really know if you're right or if you're wrong.
I don't know of a game that does that.
Exactly! Like, a game that literally puts your morals to the question. Like, you will be in a position to do something, and it's like, make it an RPG game to where it's like, okay, you are in a situation where you have to execute a civilian because they saw you and you're on a stealth mission, and the only way you're gonna get out without being noticed and without them knowing what you did and what you stole is to kill this person. And it's like, oh, I'm a nice person, I'll let them go. And it's like your teammate is just like, we can't have any witnesses, and you just they just fucking shoot him in the head, and it's like, it's for the best, let's go.
Jeez. Or, do you know how the Fallout 2 played out?
No, I don't remember. It's been forever.
Okay, so Fallout 2 is really fun. I liked that one. But there was a mission. You walk into a building. You're given two options. Die or kill this innocent person. If you don't kill this innocent person, you don't have enough turns to survive all 18 raiders shooting at you. So you're going to die. If you do kill the person, the raiders are okay with it, but you just killed an innocent person.
So you have said, but you have to admit,
Yeah.
the last mission would have gone better.
Now, if Fallout 2 wasn't a turn-based system, I'd just fucking slaughter them all.
Oh, I know. If it wasn't a turn-based system. That's what everybody was saying back then. If it wasn't a turn-based system.
I want to do... Now I'm thinking of, like, if I ever became, like, a game creator, I would, like, want to do, like, a Fallout 1 and 2 remake to where it's no longer a turn-based system. And, like...
And 3D. And, like, actual 3D modification like Bethesda did with Fallout 3 and shit.
Yeah.
A remake of Fallout 1 and 2, but with modern tech to make it look as beautiful as Fallout 4.
Yeah, haven't had my lunch yet, starving. We're on a tight
Or even better, make it look as beautiful as The Last of Us.
You know what? Why don't you head over to the forge, get your Dublin tuned up. If the contract does fall
It'd be hard to do, but it'd be nice. Everybody would buy that up.
Yeah. Or, I want to do, if I could be with any company, and if I was given the reins to start any project, I would definitely make, I would definitely go to BioWare and fucking work on another Mass Effect game and make one game back to the Milky Way galaxy and actually show like an aftermath game, like an aftermath situation after you destroy the Reapers. Because in my head, canonically, I feel like I also feel like BioWare felt like it would make more sense canonically is destroying the Reapers. And the reason I feel like even BioWare even like I think BioWare in their minds, they never confirmed which ending was canon. They just kind of left it to fan speculation, which I kind of enjoy too. But I feel like the canon ending is the destroy ending, because at the end of the destroy ending, if you got like enough galaxy at war points, I forget what it was called, but if you get enough of those points, then you get like a cutscene after the cutscene after the cutscene, where it shows kind of like some of the aftermath of a person in the rubble of the Citadel taking a breath, and it's like a shattered N7 chest plate, and it's like, you know, it's fucking Commander Shepard.
You know it is. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, so it's like, I mean, there you go. There's the perfect canonic way to have the Mass Effect universe go through. And I mean, yeah, I would, if I were to make the game like that, I would make it to where it's like the destroy ending is canon, and it's like if you just click new game, you can choose like the canon ending, and then you can choose like control or synthesis as the endings, and then that way Shepard's just straight up dead. And honestly, I would make it to where it's like, depending on who you were, if you were a female Shepard and... Well, actually, no, that would be really hard to map out. There's a lot of hard stuff to map out, but I would find it enjoyable if you could be like Shepard's like child, you know? But I know I could never do that, because the only way you could do that is if you were a female Shepard and romanced Liara, or if you were a male Shepard and romanced Miranda, Ashley, or Liara. I don't know. I guess you can romance Diana Allers, but she is like the most dull and stupid character ever. She's literally just a news reporter that is in Mass Effect 3 that's on your fucking ship, and it's just like... what the fuck? It's like, why is this bitch here? The only thing she is useful for is her interviews can give you a little bit more Paragon, and they can like give you a little more Galaxy at war points, and it's the only use she has. Oh, shit. Really?
What?
I can't unlock a fucking... They go across the platforms. I cannot unlock the Interceptor unless I go onto my different account and get up to... What level do you have to get up to unlock a third one? 18? 20?
Yeah, 18. No, 16. It's 16.
16? Yeah, I'd have to go onto my other fucking account. It didn't make an... Are you fucking kidding me? God, that makes me... That makes me a little salty. I'm salty, Ryan.
Oh, shit.
Ryan, I'm salty.
I know.
I've got a lot of salt coming off of my butthole right now, man.
I don't think that's what that means.
Yeah, it definitely is not what that means. Fabric, tactical. Tactical fabric. Just think about that word real quick.
Tactical fabric. How the fuck?
Don't worry, I've got tactical fabric.
They just kind of stare at him like, what is wrong with this guy? That is such bullshit. How do cops turn their car around in a 360 in like a 2-lane area?
I'm debating whether or not I should just try and do a Storm playthrough where I'm just playing as a Storm, or if I should go onto my other account real quick and fucking unlock an Interceptor. I think I'm level 16, either level 16 or 15. What do you think I should do, Ryan?
Whatever you need to do. I don't care. My god, move out of the way.
So wait, does this... I gotta go back into the forge. Oh my god. Ah, I hate life. Do you literally only get Legion of Dawn armor for your, Ranger?
Like Legion of Dawn armor or the metal Legion of Dawn paint thing?
Like the Legion of Dawn armor.
I don't think I've heard of Legion of Dawn armor. I know the metal Legion of Dawn thing, but...
Really? You haven't... So you know the, you know how my Ranger looked, right?
Yeah, I thought that was just paints.
Did you not notice how different my Ranger looked compared to everything else?
No. I don't pay attention. Not very well, anyway.
Yeah, see, my Ranger class has a Legion of Dawn helmet. Like, I can get this Legion of Dawn. Is it literally only for the Ranger? Is that it? Come on, game. Why you gotta be like that? Yeah.
There's ironclad armor for the Colossus, and,
Yeah, but let me guess, you have to pay for that. I got the Legion of Dawn thing for free because I pre-ordered this game. So, actually, Ryan, did you go into the rewards section and click on your Legion of Dawn thing?
I did click on it. I got a, decal.
Go into your Ranger class. Get on Anthem and look at your Ranger class real quick, and then look at the
Ranger yet.
God damn it! Why?
Because I didn't start with it. I started with the Colossus.
Yeah, but still.
Then I got the Storm, and then I got the Interceptor.
I'm gonna get
I told you I
on.
was gonna get the Ranger last because I already know how to control it.
I'm gonna get on my other account real quick and look at my stuff. This is such a hassle. Bang. What level is my other pilot? Just show me the level. Is it not going to show me the level? I guess I have to get into my new pilot. Ugh. At least the loading screens are a little bit better. I like how quiet we got for a couple of seconds.
No, my Anthem's loading up, so.
You know what I want to know? Where people go to like find those like forums where you see all of those people who have like those fucking horrific mistypes.
I've always wanted to know that too. Then I got on Amino and just watched people type those in.
I saw an advertisement for Amino not too long ago, and I was like, huh, didn't expect that.
You ever want to listen to people that can't type at all? Go into any Amino based on any anime.
Yeah, the Legion of Dawn armor on the Ranger looks fucking dope as shit, but it's just annoying. That, like, you can't get it for your, for anything else. You can't get a Legion of Dawn armor, armor sets for any of your other classes.
Yeah.
Like, general...
I like it for my Colossus class, but I don't even know what it'd look like on my Colossus class.
I mean, just take it from General Tarsus's armor. Like...
Yes, I'd love my armor to look like that.
Like, just give it that style. She was, like, she was the leader of the Legion of Dawn. Just this game, man. I could gripe about a lot in this game. It's not hard for me. 1 hour's playtime. I completed the campaign in an hour. No, not even. It didn't even take an hour to complete the campaign. That was mixed with the stronghold we did and a couple other things I did on the side.
I check my playtime.
If you click square when you're in the main menu and it changes pilot, it'll say like 1 hour's played or however many hours you've played.
Oh, you mean I have to exit?
Okay.
Once it fucking works.
Someone tried to log into my account from Lithuania on Instagram.
From where?
Lithuania.
Where?
Lithuania, motherfucker.
I heard you, but where?
I don't know. I don't remember the fucking specific place. I just know that it was like on my fucking Instagram account. Not that I care. Because it's my Instagram. There's no pictures of me or my family or any hint of where I exist. So... They didn't get in. They just... I guess they just... My guess is that someone, like, saw my username. And they were like, let me see if I can try and get into their Instagram account. Password, password, password.
I have 22 hours playtime. Most of that was spent in free mode or idle because I fell asleep with the game on.
Jesus Christ.
That's not as bad as what happened when I first got followed New Vegas.
That's not as bad as when you first was when I fucking gave you money to get fucking Mass Effect Andromeda. You played that game for like a week straight. You wouldn't fucking play anything else.
Yeah.
Oh god, not Serena. Go away. I hate her. She's such a stupid character. You're fucking retarded. I'm gonna scratch my balls.
Shake your head. Shake your head. Shake your head.
Don't say that after I just said I have to scratch my balls.
The kid was going nuts and shaking his head all about. So
Shake your head. Shake your head. I know you do. I hate you too, you fucking bitch.
fuck you. Alright, what are we doing?
Actually, can I do strongholds while I'm level 2?
It's not.
Oh no, I can't do it. I can only do it after I fucking get to after I find Halleck. Are you gonna ready up?
Squish, 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 squish. Sorry. Squish, 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 squish.
Keep us private.
Squish, squish.
We had to babysit my cousin's dog, and I was about to fucking beat the shit out of that dog because she fucking chased Nitro, she chased Pumpkin, and she chased Taz, and I was about to fucking, like, I'm not for animal abuse, but I was about to fucking snap that dog's neck. Like, she was getting aggressive with my cats, and it's like, you don't fucking touch my cats, I will murder you.
I understand that.
And it's like, Taz is already a skittish motherfucker as it is. And Nitro, this cat, since I've had him for almost 6 years, I've never heard him hiss, and anytime he sees that dog, he will fucking hiss. That's how I know this dog is fucking awful.
Jeez.
Like, Nitro has never hissed at he's never hissed at any of the other two dogs that we've had. He never hissed at Pumpkin, he never hissed at Taz. Never hissed in his fucking life at anything. Then this dog comes along and he's like, I'm gonna fucking kill it if you don't hold me back. Cause if Taz and Nitro like ganged up on that dog would die. Cause it's like a miniature Australian Shepherd. Or a toy Australian Shepherd. Honestly, at this point, I feel almost inclined to just let Nitro and Taz, like, fucking do what they want with that goddamn dog. Just fucking let them tear it to shreds, I don't care.
Right.
I'm also live streaming this for YouTube, so fuck you any, what is it, PETA activists? I don't care. Where the fuck are you going?
I don't know.
Look at you. Do you have a fast melee with the storm as well? I've actually not really even tried to use the storm.
No, you don't. Not really.
Oh, we should probably go do the fucking mission.
Yeah.
Also, do you like my cape? I need to get
I
materials.
didn't look at it.
Okay, I've got a new trail. We'll need to get to the location I've marked for better reception.
Do you want to come look at my cape?
Come up here.
Look at my cape.
Let's get themselves in trouble by being out here.
That's nice.
Yeah.
It's reckless. He has a reputation among the alchemists. Not a good one.
Having a bad reputation is chapter 1 of the Freelancer's Handbook.
Wait, that's not chapter 1.
Which chapter 1?
Have you noticed have you noticed they say that a lot? This
What?
and this is chapter 1 of the Freelancer's Handbook.
Stronger. Clearly, Matthias established more than one.
It's all chapter 1. The Freelancer Handbook is just all one chapter. With the way this story has been written, I wouldn't be surprised.
That wouldn't be either.
It's like a kindergarten book with like crayon scribbles. Yeet.
Signal device found. We can use it to locate Matthias. This search is taking too long, and it's too quiet.
Oh, hi.
We've got scars getting in the way of the search. Do something. These scavengers are always mucking things up.
Nope, your melee doesn't. Your melee isn't that good.
Destroy any hives that pop up. That can cut off reinforcements.
Eyes mean more scars. Got
As the storm, anyways. I mean, yeah, I'm killing people with it, but still, I wanna be able to just like tear through shit, you know.
it. Just hurry up.
Yeah.
Of course, lots at stake. I know. More hives.
What is the point of that second melee if you're never gonna do it because you can't melee that fast?
Just have to work on clearing out the last of the scars now. Finally. And just lost the radio signal. We need a signal booster. Wait! Found one.
Also, Ryan,
Got a bunch of
you
scars.
might want to try and get on a little bit earlier if you want to play with me, because
Scar activity. What is going on?
my work hours are gonna be from like 5 a.m. in the morning until like 1 to 4 at night. Not at night, well, PM.
More scars
I
incoming.
mean, I'm typically awake
Very unfair.
past 1 or 4, so
Yeah, well, I'm just saying that because I'm gonna be going to bed like a lot earlier, try and get my sleep schedule set to that kind of a schedule.
Okay, I'm looking for a signal booster, right?
Yes, it should be close. All you need to do is turn it on. Signal booster is working.
Pah!
Matthias, he still can't hear us.
I've got a location.
Your princess is in another castle.
right?
The Arcanist is not at the camp. Wait! That's the radio we were following. The scars were taking it apart. We fixed that. I bet we reached Matthias. What's happening with the scars? Something has them enraged. That seems to be the last of the scars. Let's fix that radio.
What needs to happen?
Get me into the access panel, I'll do the rest. Access panel open. Starting repairs.
Oh, and that doesn't look like a repair.
Would you just let me? Ah, damn it! Hang on, we've got company.
Can it be fixed?
Yes, of course. Deal with the scars, I'll figure it out.
Fuck you, Owen.
Fuck you, Owen.
Oh, damn. We've got a big one.
I guess I'll do something now.
Not the big guy?
Were you just letting me do everything else before?
Yeah, I was just standing there.
Watch out for the flame.
Fuck you, you're supposed to be making this go faster.
Oh, the gates are closing.
I'm typing.
Let's take care of the rest and get back.
No one cares.
Okay, I think I got it.
Are you sure?
Mostly sure. It's working. I've got a location.
Honestly, I don't even know why I upload videos to YouTube. I just kind of do it.
Scars everywhere.
It works. Matthias, can you hear me?
Kind of like a side thing, you know? It's like a long-winded thrust for hope that I might actually sometime in my life get monetized by YouTube.
Matthias managed all these stairs to get up here with an army of scars at your heels.
A gleam in my eye with a shimmer of hope. That I might actually be worth something in the future.
Maybe.
Maybe one day.
Well, 2 of 'em. 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 2 of 'em.
be honest,
Read on his radio signal.
oh my god, no! I mostly just asked you to come help me because I can't listen to any of my background music because, you know, copyright.
What about scars near you? See anything?
I don't feel like
It's not like
getting...
you're being monetized right now anyway.
No, but if I got copyright striked, a company could, like, see the copyright, and then they're just like, let's sue this person because we're assholes. Because, remember that Darth Vader fan film made by Star Wars Theory?
Yeah.
There was, like, a small tinge of the Imperial March, and fucking Disney tried to claim it and monetize it for themselves. And it's just kind of like, why?
What's happening?
Like, Disney was so butthurt that the fans liked, like, the fans approved of that movie more than they approved of The Last Jedi. A 24-minute long, like, movie got better ratings from the fan base than a fucking fully produced, like, professionally produced movie made by one of the most popular and expensive movie companies in the world. And the fandom liked the 20-minute video better than the fucking, what was it, like 2 hours and 30 some minutes for The Last Jedi?
I think so.
And I agree with the fan base. I mean, those 20 minutes were more entertaining than The Last Jedi ever will be. The plot holes, man. The fucking plot holes.
We've reached the tunnel. You're close. It's incredible.
It's funny how Disney owns the Marvel movies and the Star Wars movies, and the Marvel movies are fucking, most of them are fucking amazing, like Infinity War and Spider-Man. And then you have the Star Wars side of things where they hire, like, The Force Awakens was alright, J.J. Abrams did a decent job, but then you hire fucking Mr. Johnson, who you sadly share a name with.
Unfortunately.
One thing that always just kind of makes me raise my brow is that people, there are some people who are like, it panders to the SJWs, and I just kind of raised my brow because Rose is portrayed as a fucking fumbling dumbass. No, she's not even portrayed as a dumbass. She is portrayed as literally retarded. Pretty much. Rey is taking the back seat. Fucking Leia is basically shut out of the entire movie. And then the other female character is a complete douchebag who causes, like, basically a rebellion within the rebellion. So it's like, yeah, these women definitely have more power. It's just, it's like, if his goal was to make women seem empowered in the movie, then he even fucked that up. I don't know how you fuck that up. I just don't. Like, Rian Johnson is just, he can't do anything. And then he, like, openly made fun of Star Wars fans that criticized him, and it's like, you know, you're literally making fun of the people that are paying for your paycheck. I seriously hope Disney, I doubt they will, but I seriously hope they rethink keeping Rian Johnson as a director for the next trilogy. Because if he is the
I feel
director,
like I could do better, and I share his name.
I could do better, and I'm just a fucking idiot. Granted, I have spent a lot of my life studying movies, reading books, studying music, so I am fairly decent at knowing what good character development and good pacing and good story writing looks like, and The Last Jedi was none of that, considering they completely took the entire character of Luke Skywalker and threw him into a toilet, because the Luke that we see in The Last Jedi is nothing what Luke was actually or would actually be like. Yay. The prequels were infinitely times better than the fucking new trilogy so far. It's just so bad. The level of which the garbage is just coming out of Disney is it's almost commendable how garbage they're making these movies, honestly. Like, I didn't know it was possible to make something so bad. You can at least give them credit for that. Man, I don't know what I want to do. I'm already getting bored of Anthem. What do you want to do, Ryan?
What?
Fuck you.
Sorry, I'm just so bored right now, I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was going to ask you, what do you want to do? Because Anthem is boring right now. What do you want to do?
I don't even know. I was thinking about making a sandwich, but like, I'm out of salami.
I was thinking about making a sandwich. Dude, I was in a group chat. Let's go play GTA 5.